What up, fam? Oh, goodness. I'm trying to sharpen the pencil. I can't find my fade pencil, so I had to get a new one out. I hate new pencils. They break so much in the hand. But I'm in this piece. What's up? Hey! Welcome in, everybody. Reza, Lena, Deborah. Yeah, let's go. Y'all. Poppy gone. Poppy gone. One day seemed just like a flash. Now it's time to whoop some. Ooh, they ain't listening. They don't hear nothing. Poppy just left. Sis went to her mom. So I'm here by myself, and I'm going live with y'all. We're going to do a portrait tonight, y'all, all right? You know, the abstract kind. Let's see if I can do it. I'm going to copy somebody's work tonight. Well, I'm not going to, I shouldn't say that. I'm going to have a concept of what they express. I'm going to express it in my own way. Wish I could show it to y'all, but I don't want to get no copy, rights for using their stuff. But I'm not going to use the same colors that they're using. I'm going to use my own colors. I'm going to use a lot of different things, but it's just the way they got it. Like, I need to do that. I need that in my life. Okay? Hey, Oreo Mouse 88. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Let me flip the camera around. There we go. And I'm going on a 14 by 14. Just that thin boy, the one y'all like a lot. I like the big ones. I think y'all chunky ones. I think y'all like the thin ones. Got a couple of imperfections in the canvas, but that's nothing that cannot be fixed with a squirt or two of some water on the back. Let's flip this thing over. Address the canvas. I am out of paper, y'all. And they want $36 at Michael's, so I need to go shopping on different art supply stores websites and see if I can come up with something better than that. Because that's too much. And bam, I found my fade pencil. Ain't that about nothing? Let's see if it'll sharpen tonight. I got a little point on it. All right, we can get things going. So I got 2 pencils tonight. And my lemonade is watered down. So, yeah. Hold on, I'm looking for my marker that I want to use for signing this art. Not signing the art, but is this it? Yeah. So, how everybody's Saturday? Did y'all have a good Saturday? Was it cool? Was it everything you wanted it to be? Yeah. And this is, today is the 11th. No, today is the 13th. Tomorrow, my mother's birthday. I don't know what I'm going to do for it, but I'm going to paint something sweet. Shout out to the 7 people in the chat. Appreciate y'all. All right, so we got the canvas already ready. So this is going to be day 20, day 26. One hour. That's our goal. Reach 1 hour. Just painting in 1 hour. Daily art. Daily painting, should I say, because art could be anything. I'm just spelling anything. Hell. Number 26. All right, let's go. Let's get some things started. I need to clean this palette off. All right, sound pretty good. Don't worry about that. It'll go away as soon as I start painting. Let me put y'all up on here. Remember, everybody, please hit the thumbs up. And if you have not, share me out. You hate Tamika and you able to, go ahead and do it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Look a good look. Sorry I was late, Tamika. Listen, a little late because I had to, I do something called bolus, and it's for my, Okay, what about now? How long has it been since y'all couldn't hear me? Oh, Lord. Okay, what about now? How long has it been since y'all couldn't hear me? It's been a long time. Oh my goodness, it's been a long time. Well, y'all missed out on the baby girl not having her apple juice, and that's all. That's cool. So I really didn't want y'all to hear that, but I said it anyway. So hold on, let me get this double out here. That's why I like to have a separate stream up. When I go on my phone, I can't read it. So I have to put it up there. And if I don't know what y'all are saying, that's because I don't have it off my phone. I'm using my phone to go live. So I apologize. So y'all can see pretty much what I drew out, right? All right, so y'all see what I drew out. My niece came down here and she wanted some apple juice. It has been long. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad. Because she was on punishment because I told her to get her juice before she went upstairs. But she didn't do it. So I made her stand right here until I finished drawing all of this out. So we cool now. I just wanted to say that I apologize, y'all. I have to figure it all out. That's what these days of going live on Vertigo, that's what this is all about, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like my growth. Just try to do something sweet. You know what I mean? So I'm ready. And then you can't call me because I'm using the phone. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're going to use some... Let me grab some more fresh water. This was for earlier. Hey, Grizz. What's up, Grizz? Grizmatic in the building, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all still rocking with me, even though y'all couldn't hear. But y'all was seeing the drawing go down, so... you wasn't missing nothing. I was just saying, well, I shouldn't do this, and... Oh, I should do that, and... That kind of crap. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey! Let me rinse this cup out. Auntie, my cup gone. Girl, you baked it off. That's why it's gone. Saturday morning. I tried to warn her and tell her, get you a cup for your bed. But did she do it? Nope. She didn't have. I'm gonna do some iridescent on here too. So I got a lot of that. And I want to use it. It's an iridescent medium, so I can use it with acrylic paint and then give it that iridescent flare. So I want to use that. And this one by Liquitex. It's the basic. I don't use much of it, okay? I don't use much of this acrylic medium. No kind of way. All right. All right, y'all. Let's get day 26 on a roll. Day 26, my people, my people, my people. Yeah, let's go. All right. So I'm dip into this medium. Let's mix it with some of this acrylic paint and see what happens. Yeah. And just give it a little something. Not going for a deep green, just a light little green. Just a light little something, something, something. I like green. How many of y'all like green? This is cool, little green. And I know I put too much up here. Now that I use the medium. All right. Let's get our sister together. So this should give me a little shimmy of light whenever I look at it. Or if none of y'all buy it, which all my artists sell, whenever y'all buy it, Yeah, you can get that little shimmy. I'm just gonna put this up here to cover up that extra back that I gave her. But I'll fix it up a little bit. I'll fix it up a little bit. Yeah, come on through. Iridescent. Okay. And then I'll let this kind of work itself into the canvas. And then I'll go and grab some fixer teal spray, and then I can spray it off. There's some trash in my paint. I'm trying to work it out there. It's there, but I'm trying to work it all out of there. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for your girl. Tomorrow is my mom's birthday. I don't know what I'm going to paint for her in honor of her heavenly birthday. Oh, my heart is full. I'm going to paint something. Let me paint something. Okay. Trying to get all this trash out of here. 10:47. Thank you, Deborah. Deborah on point. Okay, girl. Thank you. All right, so we got that going. Just trying to remove whatever this is out of here. Right. I guess it's part of the iridescent experience, I guess. Or maybe I ain't washed my brush good enough. I don't know. Let's get that shit out of here then. Alright. Let me get another towel, because that one ain't going to be it. All of that stuff in there. Need to do it in the craft and in the bushes. Thank you, Nina, for coming in. Appreciate you. Alright, get myself another towel. Alright. That was said it's 10:47, right? 10:47. I should be through with this at 11:47. No pressure. Let's go. Yeah, to spray them upside down to get all that out of there. Press pieces in the building. We on day 26, y'all. Okay. Alright. See if I can get y'all shifted a little bit. Shifting and shafting. Come sit next to me. A little shifting and shafting. Okay. You know, I need some white. White. There we go. A little bit of white. Like night. See you, girl. See you, girl. I want to do some kind of fancy smancy situation of sort of kind of way with some yellow. Oh, and some blue too. Since they both came up. And yellow and blue make green, so this is gonna be perfect. Okay? So I wanna get some yellow. And I really wanna water it down a lot. A lot. And maybe put a little something over here. And definitely something hanging out the back. And a little bit up there. But I want a lot more up there because I want to cover that up. So I'll do that. But I'm going to just get some on my brush with some water. And I want to just kind of like let it just drip down. Okay. Let the drips do its thing. That's why I put that tissue up here. Maybe a little bit over here. Let it just drip down. Okay, I want it to roll all the way down so put some more pressure on it. Okay, so let's see that one. And now, I think I want to do the green the same way. Put some water on it. And just kind of like this. All right, here they go. Here they go. Here they go. All right, I do want that going on. Let me get some blue in there too. Okay, a little bit of blue. And I got green on my brush, so I'm just gonna lighten it up with some white. And it's gonna give me a little teal color, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just put some on up here. Just get a little teal in there. And I might use some over here too. Not too much, just a little bit. Mix with some skin tone. And I'm gonna hit her back up. I want paint and mixed with her skin. Right? A little bit of red ain't gonna hurt either. Don't want this red? Yeah, I'll use this. Oh, too much. I don't need that much red. Yeah, just mix it in with the skin tone a little bit. And we're gonna run it around. Like that. And then on this side for sure, more red. Okay. Just running it up there. So, I think it's this brush, because I'm getting it in all my colors, so I'm about to throw this brush down, right? I'm about to pop this brush on, it's on the floor somewhere. Alright, and I need that deep dark brown. I got me some blue up there too. Let's rinse this brush out. I'm gonna try it one more time. If I get more crap in my paint, this sucker will have to go. I ain't got time for that. Not tonight. My deep brown. I think I probably should have made her eyes a little bit farther apart, so I'll do that in my paint. All right, now let's get some deep brown. And just to separate the back, I'm gonna use a white. So let me grab some. So I wanna go farther out. I'm already finding myself being anal with it. Okay. Some lightness on her shoulder. But I don't want too much lightness on there. And then I can take my smallest brush, not too small, but small enough. Where my burnt umber at? Burnt umber, where are you? And then where the arm was, like right here. We want that arm to be right there. I think I want it to be in closer. Freestyling, y'all, freestyling. Okay, in between the fingers, since I got this brown umber in my hand, always in between the fingers is a shadow. Always. Okay, so now I kind of wanted to highlight right here with it. Well, give me a shadow like right here at her neck. And then I can use some up here on the forehead too. Not too much, but just enough. Just say forehead, forehead. All right. With that chocolate in there. Ooh. We just gonna whip this on out real quick. It's a little sister girl paint. Okay. Then I needed an ear. I didn't put one in, but we'll work it in. Alright, so this is the neck. Make for the neck. Like so. Alright, let's get this covered in. Let's get this in. Right here. First coat, y'all. We working on it. Back to my big brush before this dries up too much. I just want to get that dark chocolate right here on the back. Alright, like that. A little more red in there. Come up to this area right here and clean this up some. I got a little bit of yellow, so I'm going to put it up in here. A little bit of yellow and some white. She put that iridescent color up in here and see how that make things pop, right? Get some more red. Okay. And then do a little T-bone right here. And that iridescent is not changing the color. So that's all right, though. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. All right. Yeah, it's got a big shoulder now. It's okay. Maybe start using this up in here. This red tone. Get kind of blended in a little bit. Not too much, though. And down to the chin. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Maybe over the eyebrow a little bit. Just try to find a place to put this paint. So I can use it on my hand real quick. I'm just going to dab it down there and take a smaller brush and push it. Okay. Push that on the bottom there. Get some more off that brush. Excuse me. Yeah. Today was a good day. On Just Kidding, we painted the Roblox Santa. I hope y'all enjoyed that. With the family, the entire family painted. And that was cool. And, yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Old Poppy showed up. Well, he was already here, but I'm just here for you guys. He showed up. And that was nice. Look at some skin tones I might have. I think I need like a beige color. And that's going to make that arm start doing this thing. Sometimes that makes the paint dark, but we're about to see if it's going to do it in this case, especially since I added so much red to her. So we'll see. Okay, I'm going to leave the nails. And pushing on a lot of beige right here. Pushing a lot of beige right here. I want to straighten this arm up a little bit more. Okay. Then we're going to get that shoulder. Gotta have that shoulder bang. Okay, a little bit more back here. Alright, y'all feeling it now? Y'all starting to feel it? Okay. Alright, so now let's hit this chin with this light color. Lighter brown. And I'm gonna come on up here. I'm gonna give it a little something. Not too much or nothing though. Just a little something. And then for a back and all of that, I'll just get some white back here. Alright, so now I'm gonna start working in I'm gonna add a little bit of red to it. I want that red to show up, maybe some yellow in there. Give it some orange, right? Some more yellow. We'll come down here, hit her on the nose with it. Drape it off over this way, probably up in here too. So I want some color on her face, y'all feel me? Alright, so now I got some more yellow up there. I'm gonna come and hit her up here in the scarf area, right? How about through there and up in here? Okay. So you can use these colors in all different places in the piece. Got some red and yellow mixed together. And it's gonna come through like that. And maybe some more straight yellow right here. Using the same brush though. Right? And then maybe some more across the top up here. I'll get her up in there with it. Lots of yellow. I want lots of yellow. Okay, so boom. That yellow and orange work. Put some up here. I don't care where it goes, because the other colors will cover it up. Alright. So let's roll. We roll. Alright, so now I want to get a lot of this beige mixed with this brown. Nice light brown color. And come on up in his face with it. Oh. Don't go too far with it now, sis. It's not too far. I ain't covering up all that yellow I just put there, just a little bit. I think I got her cheek down too small, way too low. So I'm just gonna give her a big one for right now. We might have to trim that down. We'll see how it go. Put a little iridescent face in there. Little iridescent paint in there. See what happens. And then over here, some more skin tone. And down her face to her nose. I'm rolling, y'all. Definitely some iridescent paint right here. And on this forehead part right here. Now I got the other paint on here, so I don't really want it. So I'm just going to stick it up there. Alright, so let's roll to something else. That dark brown I got. I'm going to play with that for a minute on her back a little more. Then I can run it up to her face. I'm just going to keep working that way. I ain't got to try to worry about a second coat. It's basically a second coat already happening. There's some more trash. Get that out of there. Alright, so now I want this part right here to be dark. Let's see. Alright. So now this darkness right here. You know, down to the nose, because in the nose area. It's gonna be dark right there. And then I want this to be dark. All the way down to her little cheekbone. That's good. And around across her eye, I can get this other color in there. So, and right in here, I want that beige tone there. I got an hour to do this painting, y'all. See what happens, right? Alright, let's get that going there. And then over here too. Alright, so now we got this, the nose starting to form. Go around the nose. Right here. Boom, boom, boom. Under the lip area. I want it darker, but I'll get to it in a second. But I want some of this, and I want this to come like right here. Alright, now I can mix these all together. And I'm gonna lighten that up with my white. I don't even know. I use this beige. Okay. And over here definitely gonna be lighter. Woo-hoo. Alright, so I've been wanting to do this painting for a minute. So we're gonna get it done. And then I want a lot of white right here. Or this tan color at least anyway. Alright, so just gonna start putting it up there. Now, I'm feeling like she's a little slanty, so I'm gonna drag this around like this. And then fix that. Okay. Alright, so now, get a smaller brush out. Where my burnt umber at? Alright, so I want it where she kind of looking at us. And not off into space. So let's put her eyes over here in the corners. Right. You give her a little nostril look. And don't forget to put her lips in. And under the lip is always dark. Under the bottom lip. Alright, so now we got that going, right? So now, she don't have no eyebrows or none of that yet. And we just start putting a little something in with our burnt umber. Okay, she's looking at us. Yes. Go around the nose. A piece of the nose always have a little dark action. Now, around this thing right here, this head wrap, you always gotta have that dark foreshadow. So let's put that in. I could have went black with it, but I didn't. So it could be changed. All right. So second coat gonna really make it dark, so don't worry. All right. And then right here. Super dark over here. Where the head wrap go in. And super dark on the side of her face. This is the shadow work. Okay. I'm just gonna make that super dark. I can lighten it up if I choose to. Okay, so now cool. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Alright, so now I just want to take my wet brush and kind of clean up her eye a little bit. Go with the cleanness, make it go up with a little something. Alright, so now I need to find me some black. I don't believe I put all this green on it like this. What an idiot. That's okay. I found something to do with it. I always do. Alright, so now I get a little bit of black. And I'm going to go right into the center of her eyes with it. Just a little bit. Right in the center of her eyes. Maybe we're going to take some up top. Work that in with that burnt umber look to get her a whoop 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 shadow. Okay, bring it on down. And now I can put her some eyebrows on. The hearts on there. The hearts like that. Okay. Worried about a little bit of mascara, but I need to let that dry. Let's get into the I'm sorry y'all, drew blank. The headband of it all. Alright, so I'm gonna work with this quinacridone. That's what I was working with before. I'm gonna get some quinacridone. And I really wasn't trying to use hard colors. Let's see how this works, and if it doesn't work, then we'll get into something else. So I think it will work. This gives me a fall attitude look with these colors, particularly right here. I'm not trying to get off into no specifics of nothing else. But I do got some blue up here I can use. So let's get some blue going. Right, and this is all part of her wrap, so we're going to wrap it up like this. Right. And I could even add some of this green in that blue to kind of knock it down a little bit. Alright, but I didn't like it, so you just kind of stick with what I had going on in the beginning of the situation. And then up here, knock that off. I didn't even like that color. Alright, so we just gonna put some up there. Maybe get some reds. Some more of this red. And right at the edge of it so that it'll have a shadow. You know what I'm saying? Like in there, like that. I really wanted to take some of this blue and get it really red. Wet, rather, you know what I'm saying? And give it a little splatter situation going on. Like that up in there. And get some more of this red color. Put it off in here like that. And then, you know, just make it do its thing, right? So that's what I'm really trying to do, you know. But sometimes I get sidetracked, right? Alright, so we're just going to kind of turn it in. Maybe some red over here. Like a lot of it. Bring it on around. Like so, right? What color should I make this main thing? Oh, I know. Because I got so much of it. Let's put some lime green up here. Right? Just try to make that look like it's intentional. Because, honey, I put too much on my palette and I got to use it. So, let's put it right there. And I can put a little bit over here. Some up here, too. Maybe in there. It's okay if it mixes, right? You know, the main thing is to get it off of here, right? Okay. Alright, so throw some up over here. Let it go. There's some more up there. Alright, I can always add other colors in as it starts to dry a little bit, right? Alright, so this part right here, I want to just call this done over in that area. But over here, I want some more different colors. So, what other color I got? I got this greenish look. Green and blue, so I'm throwing some in there. But I also want to give it like unwrapped look. So I got to kind of sweep it around so it can be, you know, like in there. Like tucked under. Wrapped in. You know what I'm saying? Just wrapped in. That's why I'm gonna sweep it like that. And then I'll do another sweep right there. Right? Okay. Stirring this thing up. Alright. So now I got some more red because I don't like that. It's too light. So let's get it in there. You put some more in here. Ooh, excuse me, up in here. Just kind of let them blend together. And that turned out better than I thought it would. Because the other artists, they did cool. They did mostly other colors though. But I'm not, like I said, I wasn't trying to do what they did. I was just trying to do my own thing with it. And I'm thinking it turning out beautiful. Alright, so let's put some more red up in here. And I think it's lacking a little red in here. So I'm gonna just throw some more off right there. Deborah, what do I look like on my time? Shoot, sis, come on now. I'm just playing, Deborah. And I'm just do there. And it's a blank space right there. I'm looking for all the blank spaces that I might have in between all these colors. And I'm just gonna fill them in with what I have right here. And that's gonna be the end of that, right? Alright, so now I wanna really make sure that this makes a point driven home that this is the end of the head wrap. So I'm gonna put a lot of paint on my brush and bring it in like that. But I'm seeing that ain't looking so cool. Oh, let me put a real red right here. And so now I'm just going on the outside. I kind of really want to make sure it's saying something. Like, I just want to make sure it's smooth, not so loosely done on the outside. See what I'm saying? I want to give it a style. Damn, I shouldn't have put that red right there. Alright. And that blue is looking kind of shady up there. So let me get that blue. Oh, right here. It need to be filled in more. It's too much canvas showing. Y'all might not be able to see it, but I see it. Alright, so that's cool now. Bring it on down. Let it be solid. Right here. All I did. I was tripping on the blue, huh? Alright, so now I got the blue going. Solidify down here. Make sure it looks good. And seal it up. Everything good? Yeah, everything great? Yeah, okay. Glad you feel that way. Mix it up with some of the iridescent paint. And wish it would turn lighter. I swear I do. Hate using my white, but I might have to use my white in here. Alright, so boom, we got that going. Alright, so now I want to use her lips. Get her lips together. Her lips, I need a lot of this beige on it. A little bit of this pink on it. Let's get her lips. And I told y'all I didn't want to do no makeup, so I wanted to kind of be natural. All natural looks. Okay. And then over this eye, I think I just need to go ahead and break out some white. That's not the white. This is the white. Okay. Ooh, I'll put this mixture in my pure white. Have mercy. So I'm gonna mix this up with some of this brown. Get a really, really light color. Come over this eye with it. Straighten up this horrific eyebrow that I made on her. I'm gonna even give her some lightness over here. Not very much, just a little bit. And then off the top of her head right here. I'm working fast as I can, y'all. I'm gonna give her a little highlight on her forehead because I want that light to be showing and glowing off of her face. And I'm gonna have to come back and do it again once this dry up, right? And then even down low in the cheekbones, same thing apply right here. And make this lightness like busting off her face, like boom, 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 right? I think I really just need to bring it on down all the way around, like that. And then bring it on to the chin. Whoop. Let that light do its thing. I do shape her lips with it. Like so. Now, y'all gonna think I'm crazy. But the eyes gotta be white too. But I don't want them white. Because that just looks weird. So we're gonna put some in there. And a little bit on this side. I shouldn't put that right there though, because he glazing over. That's like that. Let me fix the eyes back up with the darkness of it all. Okay, a little bit of darkness in her nostrils, not too much. Okay, then I had the ear going, which kind of formed itself. So sometimes when you're painting like this, things will form on its own just because the law of the universe, things supposed to be a certain way. They'll form themselves. You think you got to do it? No, you don't. The law of the universe, honey, will go hit whoops and do it for you. Okay, so, look for that to happen one time and let it do. And you'll be like, wow, I didn't even got to do that part, you know? All right, so I'm just going to take this all the way to her brow. All the way to it. Come on down through there. And then bring it around across her cheekbone. So, okay. And she'll get more color as I just, go around adding the color back in on that side of the face over there. Alright, so I really think that I didn't go dark enough down here, so I'm just gonna try to bring some down. Why not? I just need a little bit of lightness showing over here. Where that other brown at? That's the one I need. The burnt umber will make it too dark and chalky. Okay, so this the one gonna give her that Hershey chocolate look. Because she really is. I just ain't got all of this together yet. Which sucks because I got the splatter on her. And I want to keep it, you know what I'm saying? So, life of an artist, honey. Life of an artist. Alright, so we gotta send some of this up her neck. Send the rest of it down her little shoulder bone blade. And then round the blade off by doing this. Okay, cool. Now don't forget, I'm gonna add this back in. That beige color really makes people chalky, but it'll come back once I start putting in once I spray it. It'll come back. Just gonna wet it, let it glaze like that. Alright, so then this glaze, try to get that chalky look off of her. That one color gets black people chalky. And now I let this go. I'm gonna have to go back into under this ear, under the chin, to get that defined definition back in there. Alright, so now I'm gonna go with some more chocolatey look on her. It's not gonna white her out so much, But it's okay. But I just wanted the chocolateness to come back. Oh, I can't go too far past my mark here because got Deborah on the timekeeper and she gonna make sure I'm straight, right? Damn, eye. I got some paint in your eye, sister girl. My bad. Alright, so we're just gonna keep on. This ain't my softest brush, that's why it's kind of looking like that, but I didn't want to dig for it, so it is what it is. Alright, so just keep going with the chocolatey look. Up in here, across the nose, a little bit out here. I'm just gonna hit it real light. Put some more water on there because I don't want it that white. Okay, I just don't want that to happen. And so yeah, go over. So. If it makes sense for y'all, make the cheeks go down this way. Get a little bit of white. Where is it? Grab it down the center of her nose, like so. And then I want a little bit of darkness under this eye over here. There we go. Center of the nose. Round these good. Start rounding the nose off. Okay. I'm still messing with it, y'all. I'm trying to get it where I want it to be. Alright, let me get my tiny brush. Let me get a little bit more red. I know I said plain face, but this lip ain't coming out right. It's too wet. My brush too wet. Give me some plump lips. Alright. Get that brown umber back working, twerking, and jerking. As soon as I find it. Here it is. Alright. Let's go. Alright, now I want to get these eyelashes and eyebrows. So I need my black. I want my time looking like, oh, I got a little time now. Oh. Just a little lightness. Alright. Get back into the burnt umber. Hit the nostrils again. Sometimes you gotta do stuff twice for it to look right, for it to be right, for it to happen. I'm cool with that. And some dark brown, cause I lean right here. Okay. Now, family. She loosely painted, right? But it's one thing you always, I don't care how loose it is, you got to put the little lightness back in the eye, the little gleam in the eye. Okay? Y'all looking? Yeah, y'all watch. That girl foot is swole up. Huh. So we just gonna put a little green. Right. And I want to put some earrings on sister, right? That's what I had the most of. I got most of green. I know I need to go back over this because I don't want the pencil marks to show through, but it might just have to stay. Alright, so let's do some green earrings. Okay. And you're not going to see the other one because the ears blocks it. But this one you'll see. So I'll put those earrings on, but I'm going to go for darker green. So I'm going to well, I do have some blue right here. Let's get a little blue. And we're just going to put a little symbol up there before I go upstairs and work my little family members. My medium to small family members and all that. That blue didn't give me what I wanted. It's too iridescent. I put that iridescent in there, so we just put some dark green, and I'm just gonna sweep it in because that's where it is. I want to do more with her lips, but I'm almost afraid to, as in afraid of doing too much with them. But I got this little wine piece right here. It's wine color. Lord knows I just spilled too much of it. But I could use it in other places. So I'm going to just put a little wine on her lips. So it just wouldn't be all red, you know what I'm saying? Just give her another little layer of something. Like so. Now let's get to our hands real quick before I forget them. Because it was just about to happen. Alright, so I got some drizzle. Got some marks. I know I want to get some more green in here. Since I got it, I just want to kind of wipe it back here. And that didn't work as far as trying to get it to cover up what I wanted to cover, you know what I'm saying? So just throw some up there in different areas, right? And I'm gonna come back and add some more little marks with something different. I gotta get that pencil mark out of there. And also I see it too up there in the front of her face. So I don't want to make her face any wider than it is. It's already essentially wide right here. Extra wide, right? So I really need to trim it down, but if I trim it down, then I gotta go all the way around her with it. And I wasn't really ready for that, but we'll discuss it after the fingernails. Alright, so under your bed of your nails, everybody got it's a little dark. So just a circle, half moon under the bed of each nail. And don't worry, I'm not gonna go too far with it. And this should have been a nail too. Pinky finger. But she could have had it spread out. I didn't have to do it. This nail you're not gonna see that much, but I'll put a little bit over there just to represent. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of extra darkness right down in here because I kind of took it away when I was painting our eye. Alright, so now we got that going. I think what I'm going to have to end up doing is painting this white with the green and then going back over it for a second time. Or in this case, maybe it's a third time. Who knows, right? Okay. So, flesh tone. And the finger is pretty wide. I didn't really want to do that, but it's done. So I'm just going to have to try to shape it. Where if I'm holding myself like this, if I'm holding myself like this, that's the thumb, and this will all be part of my hand, right? So this is all part of her hand at this point. So let's put that on there. Yep, I use my own hand to figure out things sometimes. I truly do, and it works out. Alright, so we're going to take some of this white, and this is going to be our tester. Oh, that's yellow. Okay, where's white? White. I'm going to put some more yellow on here. But right now, I'm put the top back on. Here it is. I ain't got a little bit of it, so that's not white. Jesus, I'm messing up. Or am I enjoying this, sis? You like it? You got it white. Alright, so I'm just take this white, mix it with this green, go under her neck. See how I had to give her chin a little something. Alright, give her a little chin, a little room. Okay. And then I gotta do it right here. Right there in her arm and the thumb. Because I brought it too close to her arm. And then I've seen it somewhere else. Oh yeah, her face. Might use more white this time. More white. And I'm just gonna bring her face down and trim it down. It's very rare that somebody's face stick out that far. So let's do it. Let's get it. Let's call it what it is. I made a mistake. Okay? Look weird. And we don't like it. Alright, so we just gonna bring her face in there. Can't bring it too far because this is the bandana, the hair wrap. So we just gonna trim her eye up. Come in with her face. Trim her face down. And do it a little bit, if you ever happens to you, do a little bit at a time so that you can see where you at with it. You don't want to go too far, you know what I'm saying? You want to do it, but you don't want to do it too far. Alright. And then take it on in. This is giving her a little alien glow, honey, and I think I like it. And sink her chin in just a little bit. Her jaw in. Just a little bit. Alright, so I think that's cool. Alright, so let's get back down here to right here at the arm. Where the finger is going to touch her arm. And we're going to let it happen. Alright, just going to go in and get some of this hand off. Might be, it got out too much, but we don't care. I still got a little bit of time left. Not that much, probably like 20 minutes. The back is another part. Hold on, let's do this while I got this feel of this lime green and white mixture. And I'm just gonna go over part of the back where I had gave her the big back. Right? So we're gonna get it off. And it came down into the blue, but I don't want to erase the blue. I just want to erase the big back part. Alright, so we're going to erase that. And then we're going to fill it in with this light lime green. Straighten it up. You're giving old girl the whole hunchback look. We don't want to do that. So let's go. Put it on in. Now she's looking right. This is where I come from. Like, you gotta start sculpting things down, right? You want to do that. You don't never want to just walk away and say, okay, I made a mistake right there, and that's the end of it. Try to fix that junk, okay? And I think we got it. Now what I'm gonna do is take a bigger brush, bigger than that. I'm trying to solidify, like, not solidify, but make it all see like it's one cohesive stroke. So I'm gonna do that by adding some more white to this green. Come up in there. And then this could even help me take away some of this green from around the earring so it'll look bright, cheerful, not dingy. Alright, so we just do that. Come down here. Do it down here too. So to lighten up. I don't want it to be dark. Alright, and that's that blue. We're getting rid of some of the blue, but it's okay. Just go crazy and get it straight. Alright, so I think that looks a lot better. Alright. Cool. Now, around the face, the same thing needs to happen. See how it looked like I went around her face? We don't want that. We want to put some more white on her. The lighter the better, because it'll start blending in like this. If it looks like it's darker, add more white. Like I just did. Put a lot of white up here. Remember I said it looked like she got the alien glow? Yeah, that's what it was. Alright, take it all the way to the streakiness of the yellow drips. Wet my brush. And then all around the hand too. Once it dry, you'll see. Like, damn, I gotta go back over there. And we're just adding it out here so that same color will show up in other places so it just don't look like it just showed up right there, giving her the high pro glow and shit. Alright. Shout out to everybody who's new watching me. Thank you for joining. Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for your girl one time if y'all liking this piece. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Alright, so it's a little janky, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna go back over here up in this area. Try to tie this color off. Smooth it out some basically. You know what I'm saying? She's looking little patchy, for the lack of better words. Alright, so now I want to try this wine in her face and see how. I think I might like this wine in her face. This wine color. It's burnt over is streaky, so yeah, let's put some of that there. It's a little bit of wine color. I like that. Alright, let's bring it on around. This paint is light, so it can give me smooth. It'll get me smooth. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, I like that, how that moved me. Try a little bit, go straight down her nose with it. Just a little something on her shoulder too. So I'm gonna get with it. Since I'm getting jiggy with it, might as well get it. Alright. Alright, so enough of that shenanigans. Let's get back on these paws. On her hands. Just making sure things look right. Okay? Best I can. Alright, so try this brush right here. And I'm going to use, I'm going to wine her up. Let me get with some of this wine color, mix it with this color, and see how I can get her hands to look like. And so far, yeah, you know, you gotta work them. And I'm gonna make her hand touch. I'm gonna make her thumb touch her arm. Earlier I had her whole thumb wrapped around. I'm just gonna make her tip of her thumb touch her arm. Okay? And then go down her fingertips, straight. Like so. And I think I want to put a couple of rings on her hand. But before I do that, I would love to use this beige and get in there with a little skin tone and get in there on her nails. I could just make her some really nice nails, meaning at the shop doing nails. Let's see. Right now I'm trying to make her fingers look rounded instead of just flat down on the thing. And that goes for this too. Right. Now I need to quit messing with that because that's where that green at, and that green is going to kind of try to take me out. Now I also want to cover up these darkness of her nails. If y'all had the capabilities on your phone, you can zoom in down here where I'm at, and it's going to show you what I'm doing pretty much. Okay? Hold on. Pop that off. Some paint dried up in there. I want to get that off. Let's do, try to get her some nails, right? I think a really cool color for some nails would be green, since she's in a green background state and it's a lime green going on. I'm not going to do them lime, I'm going to do them dark green, okay? Alright, so let's do that. I kind of messed that one up. Y'all kind of messed them all up. Alright, but we'll just try to straighten them out. Put some skin color on the sides. Mix with some white. Halfway up the nail. I'm trying it, y'all. I'm trying it. And that's gonna look a little weird because of the fact that, what I'm trying to say. Because of the fact that, it's gonna look weird when I'm saying because her skin tone gonna be next to skin tone. But I'm just trying to, damn, my brush is too wet. What is going on? Let's see if I can dry this off real quick. Hey, give me a break. It's a little bit of time to go. Why am I mixing green in there though? Alright, that's good. I don't want to do too much, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do too much and I don't want to do too little. Okay? But the finger should come around the nail. That's how it really goes. And I wasn't doing that at first. Now I'm trying to put it in there. And it looks crazy. Just in a minute, it's gonna look right here. I'm like, okay. Alright, it's a little lighter around the nail. Not too much. Not too much, y'all. Going on down the finger with it. The main part gonna be to get this nail crazy. But I am not a nail tech, okay? Trying to get this nail straight. That's gonna be the main part. Let's see what we can do. Right? The nail have to be pointed. I have a habit of wanting to point somebody's nails and shit. Girl, cut that out. Like, thinking the nails can be okay. Let's get some more skin tones around the outside of the nail with my wet ass brush. Trying to do something small, it's just dripping. And go on the fingers with it. Did it down. We on day 26. Doing nails. Okay, doing nails on day 26. Who would have thunk it? I know I messed that up, y'all. I got this boy looking like a whole claw. The lion claw. Right? Make sure the brush is wet. Cause honey, I'll be like, I know it's wet. Not wet, I should say. Okay. Starting to come along. Now I gotta put the darkness between the fingers back in and somehow get rid of that damn green in the background. What we talking about, Deborah? Where we at, girl? Or it said that's pretty green. I like it. Okay. Thank you, y'all. She pretty 755 the bottom line. Thank you, girl. I appreciate y'all. Y'all love me even when I be doing craziness. Y'all still be loving on me. Just a little burn umber, y'all. I don't know where my sister went. She went to drop Poppy off at the truck. And I ain't heard back from her. We don't do that. Let me find out. Let me find out. I need to catch an Uber. We over, but keep going. I'm done. I'm done, for real. Shoot, I'm just done. I'm just messing around. I thought I had some more time. So cool. I'm going to call this one a good one. I'm going to say, well, I did this one. I don't care what y'all say. Call me a liar. I'm a liar. You ain't got to call me one. I'm going to call myself one. I'm a liar. I did that. Okay. I did that. Talking smack and did that. Just being anal at this point. You know what I'm saying, Devin? Y'all feel me? He was just about to ask if she back. No, she ain't back yet. It's been a whole hour. They ain't that far away. So unless she's sitting up there just talking to her son, you know what I'm saying? And that's the case. I mean, it is what it is. But if it's not the case, I need to get out this live and I can't use my phone while I'm on it. You know, I'm just gonna go in here and do some darkness. But I think she's okay. Because she's not gonna leave me hanging. She will call and let me know what's going on. So I just believe she up there talking to her son. They're trying to strategize on this, what you call this stuff? Oh, Christmas. Strategize on this Christmas situation and whatever. So yeah, we went to nephew had showed me something he wanted. It was a Lego car. And he was like, I said, nephew, let me take a picture of it so in case somebody asks, we could show them the picture. And so I took the picture, and y'all, why I sent it to the mama? Not mama. Gigi and the daddy, and both of them bought it. And both of them bought it. I sent it in a group chat. Lily family love you too, girl. Let's go. So what you think about this piece, Oreo Monster 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88? I think it's freaking remarkable. I only see 10 thumbs up. I might be behind in the chat though. I'm just gonna add a little blue to the situation, right? Why? Because I want to. Just a little blue in this few areas like that. That's fine, girl. I'm ready. I think she looked adorable, child. Okay. I think she looks great. So next time, I want to make another one. This is $40, y'all, in case anybody interested. But you can't get it until, well, I can't say that. I was going to say you can't get it until I'm done. I'm going to make a video. I just got to make a partial video. That's all that means. That's all that means. So look, I got to make a partial video. I think I need to put a little bit more yellow right there. That's good. I'm going to put a little bit. I know y'all like, why ask us if you're going to do what you want to do? Just a little bit, right? A little bit of yellow in that boy. Right? Let's go. You gotta paint it on me too, girl. I'm digging it. Let's sign it. Dark green. I wish I could sign it with this green I got over here. Y'all ain't see how much green paint I put up here. Look at that. Oh, boy. I know what to do. Wrap it up, put them on, spray it down some water, get busy. Alright, let's go right here. 755 medium. Y'all go ahead and hit your girl up. 755 mediaart@gmail.com. 755 mediaart@gmail.com. 755 mediaart@gmail.com. It is in my about section, so if you ever wanted to reach out to me for a piece of art that you like, I'll sell this one right in here for $40. Okay. Putting some green on here. And hopefully my sister come home and see it and gonna be like, oh yeah, you know that painting that you had down there? I took it off these. Doo-doo-doo. 25 million, that's what's up. Yeah. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Being a part of my art journey. Month day 26. I'm be painting them. Painting every day. All the way into Christmas, y'all. Okay? All the way into Christmas. And y'all want to tune in for that. Tomorrow, my mom's birthday. Heavenly birthday. I need to figure out what I'm going to paint for her. So I'm going to figure it out. I love her. I love the primary colors of it all. I really like the look of it all. The throwback. That had, you know, I had to trim her big back down I gave her. She still looked clever though. I really like how she looked. But add a little bit more blue on this earring. Okay. I probably did too much right there. Let's see if we can get it off. Yeah, we got it off. I love the hair wrap. It's all the way live. I even like the nails, child. Ooh, maybe I could throw some of this green on this light green on top of this dark green and get rid of it. Just a little something. Educated Natural, thank you. Orion Moss, thank you so much. He said, yes, that's a lot of green. But it worked, though. I made it work. That's how I put some blues on there, some yellows on there like that. Yeah. That's the reason why I did that. What I was going to tell y'all. Let's see, a little bit of blank space. I don't think it really is. I think I'm just tripping. Okay. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't. What I was going to say, oh yeah, this little light green on the green nails. I'm just going to put a little stripe right there. We got wind out there whistling, y'all. We live in like a valley type setting, so that wind be whistling. Okay. Well, here it is, y'all. We done. I done had fun, and now I guess I'm on the run. The kids look like they done finally went to sleep. And now, guess what? It's time for me to do the same. I'm going to put all of these caps back on these paints. Rinse out all my brushes. And let's just right there right now. I hear a banging of music. And, yeah, we're going to do it like, what the top of this one? What the top of that one? Well, however we get the tops on them, we're going to put the tops off on them. Thank you, Ariel Miles. That means a lot to me when you said it in that moment. I mean, it really does, because I caught myself trying to do something to keep me a little busy. You know what I mean? During this time of year. Hi, sister. You okay? You cold? You took a little long. I was getting a little worried for a moment. I figured I was talking. I don't either, but I done put the kids to bed, child. Ain't through stirring around if that means anything. And I've done one hell of a 1 hour painting over here. Oh my God. Yeah, I did my 1 hour painting. My people is in here showing me love. Burnt my incense out. Ain't got no more. Yeah, I'm mad about that move. What up, family? Give up right here, bro. Thank you. Y'all was trying to see my shorts, my booty shorts I got on. I know y'all will. Maybe y'all were trying to look at it. Y'all you want to see it. Yeah, so. What? Your sweater is cute with that shirt or that jacket? Okay, girl. You got the styling and profile in the middle of the night for people. I'm gonna rinse out all my baby booty's brushes, because that's what I do. I love them. I've been using them. You know, I'm gonna use them day one. Somebody give me a gift like that, I ain't gonna sit around and not use it. I wish I'm very appreciative. And they clean up pretty nice. The wooden ones I'm a little concerned about, because I don't like wood in my hands, so I really like plastic brushes. But I'm not complaining about them, because the finish on them is really nice. Yeah. Almost feels like a teak wood in a way. Okay. Yeah, so that kind of feels good in my hands, but they're hard to clean. Get that paint off of them. And I don't want to use turpentine, because I don't want to take the finish off the brush. Then it be cracking and peeling off, and then it be regular wood under there, and I'll be like, oh no! Like this one, prime example. See, it was burgundy, painted burgundy. And then after so much use, the chips of paint come off. And this is a sable brush. This is a really good brush. And it's a nylon sable brush. But see how the paint chipped off? And I hate that feeling down here. That feeling is the worst one. And when it get wet, oh God, it gave me the scratching on the chalkboard feel. So this is not one of her brushes, this is one of mine. But I love the brush. The brush part it eats every time. Every time. Now these little plastic brushes, these are cheap brushes. Okay, yeah, email me. So, these are El Cheapos from Michaels. And they cool. I like them because they're all different flavors at the top. But the bristles come out in your paint. And I have to constantly keep stopping to pull the bristles off the painting. The plastic I like, but it don't come clicking for whatever reason. I'm scrubbing like mud. I ended up taking, went and got me a green scouring pad, cut that boy in half, and that's what I use to scrape all the paint off of these. And that's my brush tool for the night. So listen, if y'all had a good time in here, on day 26. We can pull this thing on down, baby, because it is over with. Ooh, I didn't even realize I didn't put my earrings back on. The day 26 is in the books. And I cooked, baby. It's day 27. It's coming up tomorrow. And I want y'all to be here for that. Just like I said, it's my mom's birthday. Don't know what I'm going to do for it. But I know I'm going to do something cute, special for her. So, here it is, you guys. Hope y'all enjoyed this. I haven't named it yet, but I will. And I'll do a short right after this. Hopefully I won't fall asleep and not post it. And I'll even do a post for my subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, I don't know why you don't. You should. Because I'm having fun doing this. And I can't do it without you. Also, I want to thank all my subscribers. I want to thank all my members. I want to thank all my fellow crafters. Shout out to the crafters. My mom was a crafter. I was thinking about doing some crafting stuff for her tomorrow. Remember? I said I was going to do a crafting painting. That's about right. Because she found joy in making stuff for us. Okay, so that's what I'll be doing. Y'all stay tuned tomorrow. I love you guys. It was a great painting. It's a great painting, you guys. Look at her. She looks so cool and smooth. She did that with her nails done. Child, okay? Come on now. Y'all see her nails are done. Okay? Let's get into it. Okay? No, y'all don't see her nails. No, oh, yeah, now y'all see them. Well, anyway, if you want to see a close-up, zoom in. I love y'all. Thanks for staying in and watching. Don't know how many people are here, but I need some more thumbs up before I leave. And there was something else I want to tell y'all. I always forget. Well, I remember. You deserve art. Yep, you do. I'm 755 Media, baby. Then go over and check out the Just Kidding earlier today. Go by Just Kidding Art right here. Just Kidding. That's my other channel. Subscribe to that channel. Subscribe to that channel, please. Just Kidding. And go see what we did with the kids today. This is my African sister right here doing her thing. And y'all make sure y'all tune in to 755 Media, right? And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace and love. Yeah, get that art. Yeah.